This was our team in 2007 in May when we went to visit Colin's house in Tserova Koria near Veliko Tarnovo. I have a viewer called Angela who is looking for a house to do up in this area. Now, unfortunately, this house has already been done up and is for sale at a price of around 30,000 euros, but let's have a look round anyway. There's a high wall with a tall gate round the property, and the house sits in the middle of quite a large plot and is made largely of timber and stone. To the right of the building there is what you might think is a carport, but if I give a quick walk through you'll see that it extends further than that, and all this stone goes around the back, and there's more space around here, and you can see also that the back of the house is well finished and decorated. Colin has just gone into the ground floor area, so let's follow him into what is a kitchen with a bar. Very sociable room this, and it's got seating all the way around. Great place for a party. It's a log burner, is it? Yeah. We'll do the barbecue later, but first of all let's explore the upper floor. It has a balcony where you can sit out and take in the warm evening air, which we certainly got that May. Inside you can sit there too and keep a little bit cooler. There's a bathroom with a full-size shower. There's two bedrooms, one with a double bed and one with two single beds, and a rather interesting little window between the two rooms. I'm not quite sure why they did that. Anyway, back to sitting on the balcony. Colin and I went through a few bottles of wine during that May of 2007, and there's a beautiful view from there, as there is from an awful lot of Bulgarian houses, to look out towards the hills, or you can just watch the neighbours' turkeys come over for a little peck around your garden. Anyway, back to that party I was talking about. Let's get some people in, some friends and some neighbours, and let's get the barbecue started and get drinking. As I said before, this house is now for sale. We haven't been there for a few years, so it's probably a bit overgrown, but otherwise, if you have around 30,000 euros and you'd like to live there, it's a nice village, and it's a short bus ride out of Veliko Tarnovo, the old capital. Let me know if you're interested. So this is the road heading from there back up to Svishtov, and this is actually only a couple of months ago, the hire car we had, and we bought some sandwiches and pulled over into a lay-by while we had our lunch, and then headed up to Svishtov again. Now I'd like to show you a bit more of the trumpet, because I showed it you in the winter when it was dark and empty, and now there it is in the summer months, looking a little bit brighter. And I'm going to show you the other wall just so you can see how it got its name, the trumpet, because I showed you one wall full of signs and other memorabilia, but here's where the musical instruments are that helped it get its name. So there you are, the trumpet, and it's right opposite our hotel, which somebody asked me the name of, and that's the Odysseus. So there you are. It's a budget hotel, but it's in a very good position, so I'd recommend it. When you're driving back from Svishtov towards Varna Airport, a couple of hours down the road, you end up in the Shumen district. This has a couple of things of note. One for beer drinkers, the Shumen brewery is in Shumen. The other is that it looks after its birds. Now, we're quite fond of wildlife. We have a lot of birds in our garden at the moment in Britain, but here they look after their birds too, and you'll see lots of nesting boxes that have been brightly painted and put up in the trees. And they've even made a cave for the local bear. See you next time.